Fiorenza's Food for Friends provides food to homeless shelters as well as food banks. And today we're going to be talking about the organization and its efforts and how you can volunteer. Hello and welcome to Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Candace Kelly, and today I am joined by Derek Fiorenza. He is the president and CEO of the organization. And you founded the organization when you were just an undergrad, I understand.
Yes, ma'am, 2007. And I didn't know at the time what it was going to wind up becoming. We started with 25 meals, one homeless shelter in Chester County. We just hit 70,000 meals in 16 states.
Wow, that's amazing. That really is to be commended, especially at a young age. Let's talk a little bit more about what you do. First of all, overall, how would you explain to people what you do?
So I would say our number one goal of the organization is to create hunger awareness. And from there, it breaks down into 3 E's: education, engagement, and eradication. So we're creating hunger awareness, making people aware of the problem, inspiring people to get involved through donations or their time, and then providing an avenue to assist. So we work with homeless shelters, we work with food banks, and when we're working with the food banks, we'll collect non-perishable food items, can coordinate non-perishable food drives with companies, collect the food, and deliver the food at no cost to the food banks. When we work with restaurants, we'll either prepare the meals in advance with the restaurants, deliver and serve the meals at shelters, or have the restaurants donate the food that they would either discard at the end of the night and take it to the shelters in need.
Now, is that difficult to get a restaurant, especially in terms of the laws? I've been in places, I won't say the place, but they were throwing away all this bread and they said they weren't allowed to donate it. So is there a lot of red tape in getting a restaurant or a grocery store to be able to donate their food at the end of a night?
So there's 2 points to that. The first is the Good Samaritan Act that was passed in the mid-90s. Bill Clinton and Newt Gingrich worked on an act together, and that provides protection to the restaurants that want to donate food, as long as they're doing it prudently, to donate the food to the shelters in need. The second is we have insurance as an organization, so that also acts as another safeguard to protect us.
All right. I understand that you have a new approach to tackling hunger that involves education and really going around the country to spread the word. What does it involve?
So we're going to be unveiling this in the new year in the future, but we're a principle-based organization. So everything that we do, the end result is to help the recipient of the food. So we don't charge for the food we distribute, as I said earlier. That's a key principle of our organization. Also, when we're delivering this food, we want to create the awareness. So understanding other organizations may charge, we're not. We're kind of circumventing that. So we want to provide nutritious food. We want to do this at the macro level and form this into a college education course that we could then brand and market to the country to create revenue for the organization.
I see. So get young people like when you were young and get them in on the ground floor and let them understand what some of the issues are. What do you think is the biggest misunderstanding about food, feeding the homeless, and food shelters out there that you want to debunk?
Well, I think that with any type of industry, and especially serving people, people think that people just give up on society, they don't care. And people don't want to be homeless. They're in this situation or predicament, they've been handed a tough lot in life, and people think, well, that's all they want to do. That's not the case. They want to work. They want to get back in society. So our role is to provide them the food and provide them education so they know what they're doing. We're educating society as to the problems that they're facing.
So you're looking for volunteers at this time. Are you looking for volunteers to take part in your new approach to the educational platform for hunger too?
So we currently have about 25 to 30 volunteers that are involved serving on different committees. We're looking for more volunteers to serve on these committees to help push our agenda forward to help the country, basically. We set up a chapter in Jacksonville this past year, and our goal is to set up chapters in every state around the country. So that's what we'll need volunteers for. And being principle-based, we don't accept federal, state, or local funds, and we deliver this food, as I said, at no cost. So those are the reasons why we're trying to grow our volunteer network.
And quickly, we have about 10 seconds, but how would you encourage someone to join? What do you think they get out of it, volunteers?
Well, I think the peace of mind knowing that they're making an immediate impact in helping others.
All right, well, hopefully someone will reach out to you after they see this amazing and inspiring story. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Derek Fiorenza of Fiorenza's Food for Friends, and I'm Candace Kelly for Comcast Newsmakers. Thanks for watching.